Hello and welcome back to Demon's Souls, where today we are going to go through this fog gate and see if there is in fact a demon. Well, I don't see one. Of course, that doesn't mean there isn't one. It just means I don't see one. Gorgeous mountains, though. Rock. Oh. Oh, are they talking about these? Yeah, I think they're talking about these because we had one rolled at us a while ago, really. Dude had freaking crossbow back up over there. Apparently these crossbow bolts hit just hard enough to interrupt my strikes, and this wall is just close enough to also cause issues. Okay, let's wander around back here. Chomp on some grass. Oh, I remember that dragon. It guards a shield that I used for the entire game in my first playthrough. Okay, guys, can we have the crossbowmen not stagger their shots? I have taken... Oh, it's because there's 4 of them. I didn't even see the 4th one behind this one. But I have taken so much damage because of these jerks. And the fact that my halberd has to swing wide to the right means I gotta angle myself to the left here in order to even hit these jerks. Okay, there's one more down. Okay, it's just you left, my dude. And I am going to do some healing. There. That took way too much effort. Is it just me, or does it look like these wooden sections should be collapsible? Or destructible, rather. For reals, these... Oh. They are breakable. But nothing in them. Okay, so off to our left are dudes. It is annoying when they stagger their attacks. Fire. Yep. I know what's coming. Turn back and go left. You mean this way? Why? Just because if we go this way, a big old dragon's gonna burn the entire bridge and there's no way we stand a chance right now? Because, I mean, that is a thing that's going to happen. How far forward can I go before the dragon shows? Wait. Oh, I hear the approach. I gotta get away. Can't help but notice that dragon didn't burn a dang thing. Just landed there, said hello, and flew off. Okay, I hear flapping. And roaring. Was that first land just the warning, like, hey, if you set foot on this bridge again, I'm going to burn it? At what point does the bridge become burnt? Apparently at no point. At least not unless I'm actually on it. Unfortunate. Because you see, I stand to gain more if the bridge does not get burnt while I am on it. And I would also appreciate if the bridge got burnt while enemies were on it, but I was not. Which is what I was trying to do. So yeah, we got that red fella there, who will burn us if we try and go for those items. That's just a fact of life. The blue fella, I don't think will turn around and burn us until we get, like, super close. And I think the farthest item is the shield that I want because it was good. Oh, really? Beware of dragons ahead, huh? That fire is not a good choice. You think? Don't forget to press on. But yeah, what we can do, we can, like, run up there and then dodge off to the left, and I don't think this lower path gets burnt ever. But what I want to do is see if maybe we can tease the dragon into showing up over here, because I'm pretty sure it's the same red one. And then while it's over here, maybe sprint on over the other way. Here it comes. Okay. So it yells, but it's not doing any burning or anything. Our stamina's not high enough. It's not over here right this moment, but it's going to be back. Yep. And now let's try to avoid burning. Ow! Well, we did not completely avoid burning, but we now know that we can take one hit. And I probably... no, I probably wouldn't have been able to get a second item even if I had pressed the correct button to pick things up at first. But if we give this another shot, like maybe stick around over here until the dragon does more than just yell. Like if we can convince it to actually release some fire and not get hit by said fire, then perhaps that'll take up enough of its time that we can then collect more items. I don't have high hopes. Okay, we got the shield. I know we didn't get everything, but we got the shield. What's this say? Oh, look forward to treasures? I will. Okay, those were some fairly nice treasures. Worth looking forward to. Okay. So the flame indeed does not reach down to the lower spot. And we could probably convince it to burn the bridge again to get those last treasures. And before we do, let's just take a look at the shield. I mean, of course it's heavier. It's too much heavier, in fact. But it's way better at attack. Better at attacking. That doesn't help. And physical damage reduction is surprisingly the same. But better fire damage reduction and more resistance to guard break, I guess. Like, it is a good shield. But I don't think it's enough better to justify the increased weight right now. Especially not when my equip burden is at 99.5%. That's a little high. Well, since this bridge got toasted, there aren't many people here to challenge us. In fact, I can probably grab this before anything. And then there's the dragon. There's the flame. And here's the running. If I got naked, would I run better? Probably. Right? And do I have to worry about this tail smacking me while I go to grab these? Not if I duck under it. Oh. Apparently, specifically not if I duck under it. I wonder if I can sever it. I'm not going to try. That seems like an easy way to throw away everything I've got. Let's check out the ring I just got. What was this again? Raises item discovery. Okay. Ooh, I like this. I like this a lot. Ooh, boy, do I like that a lot. Just checking that we didn't get anything in any other slots. Oh, we could even get into blue tier. Wait, what happened to our... Oh, right, I didn't get a broadsword because I couldn't afford it. That's what it was. But hey... Now we roll a little better, I think. So, do I just make a run for it? It doesn't seem safe. But where else can I go? But also, this really doesn't seem safe. But maybe if I'm past where the dragon burns? Wow, that is a really shaky camera there. No items over here, yeah? Okay. As you were. Oh, hello. Are you just burning that bridge repeatedly, even though neither I nor anyone else is on it? Nope. Away it goes. Okay. This is it. Yep, that's the way to the boss. And that's the boss. Hello, sir. Hello to you, too. Ooh. So, a little thing worth mentioning. There's this tendency thing. There's world tendency and character tendency. Tendency is, if memory serves, basically how far towards good or evil something is. You can be at pure black, pure white, and like slightly black, slightly white, or something to that effect. But the point is, when you're at pure black, there's more and more powerful enemies, if memory serves, and at pure white, they actually remove some enemies. One of those enemies happens to be the dragon that guards the heater shield. Or not the heater shield, the purple flame shield. You know, the other one with a name that sounds like something hot. Ow. And I know this because when I played the game, I didn't know how to avoid the dragon, so I mostly just tried running past it and seeing if I could get the shield before I succumbed to the flame. But one of my friends, when I told him that the shield was good, he was able to just walk up and get it because there was the game was its servers were about to be shut down, so they were doing a series of events where all the world tendencies were set to pure black or pure white, and it was set to pure white when he started playing, and thus he was able to just walk right on by because there was no dragon guarding it. Also, this is what they said try fire for. These guys don't like fire. That's going to be important very soon. Okay, so I think if we go all the way down, that opens up a path back to the beginning, and thus also back to the boss. Oh, hello. But I don't know what coming out here gets us. It gets us an item. Worth. Yes, going down definitely takes us back to the beginning, and thus to the boss. Come on, buddy. Reach around the shield. Whoop. There. Like, you're doing these arcing swings with the halberd. At least have your swings damaging components start behind the shield. Also, whoever coded the appraisal's number display clearly did not account for things getting appraised more than 10 times. Or rather, more than double-digit times. There are double-digit numbers higher than 10. Alright, well, time to fight our first boss. Also, let's just play around with this fog a bit. It's got some neat visual effects. Okay, boss time. Hello, Phalanx. It is a big group of these things. So, if we toss firebombs, helps if we actually hit ones that are hittable and not hiding behind pillars. Okay, so we've got some of the little blobby dudes. And we've done some damage to the main body. I don't see any reason why we shouldn't just use up all our firebombs right now. Okay. So now what we can do is we can get rid of some little blobby dudes. Or we can try and get in there. Ow. There are far more little blobby dudes than I expected there to be. That is for sure. And we can have a little bit of grass. Does it produce more of them? I mean, that would make sense, but like, where does it get the shields? Definitely seems like it's producing more based just on numbers alone. Can you stop rotating this one to be shield towards me? I don't want to attack through a shield, but I mean, I know that's the whole reason you're doing it, but just because you're a demon doesn't mean you have to be a jerk. Uh-oh, we are getting a little stuck there. Okay, one more clean hit, and we should win. Okay, 2. There we go. Big fella's down, and the little guys go with him. Demon vanquished. Body restored. And we get some shards. Bunch of I did it's. Congratulations. Oh, thank you. I, too, am undefeated. Kind of. I mean, I died the once. But I haven't died since then. And it is time to return to the Nexus. How do I... does this take me to the Nexus? I saw the Nexus listed, but... this is not the Nexus. Did I just warp? I just warped to exactly where I already was. There. I was trying to use the control stick and not the D-pad because I've been playing a game that uses the control stick for menus, and ordinarily I hate that, but I've gotten used to it, dang it.
Welcome back.
Thanks. I would like to level up if you would let me.
The monumental awaits the above.
The who? Oh, very far above.
The monumental will explain the nexus to thee.
That would be nice. Oh, hey, that's open now. Hey, buddy.
Still alive? I am impressed. This is something that might interest you. The black-robed maiden of the Nexus looks after the flames. She's the morose one, with eyes sealed, compacted by wax.
She's right behind you.
She can control souls like no other. Bring her the souls of men and demons, and she will embolden your flesh and blood with their power. But beware, do not decay into a foul beast.
Okay.
What's happened? Have you lost your nerve?
No, I'm just having a chat.
No matter. Have a seat. We can sit here forever. At least we will be safe.
Oh, people can die in here.
What's happened? No, at least...
Okay. So, yeah, let's talk to you.
The monumental await. The monumental.
Okay, so you're not going to let me level up until I speak to the monumental. Well, then I guess let's go above so that the monumental can stop awaiting us. Such a bouncy run when I'm going upstairs. You know what? You're not alone? Ah. There were more stairs. There is more above. Neat. Oh, hello. I spy an item. But if I get it, I'll have to come all the way back up again, won't I? Unless this just takes me right to it, which it does. Stone of what? Kinda. I actually kind of appreciate that it doesn't show player names on the messages. That's the main reason I was considering playing offline. Though also I just plain don't like getting invaded. Wait, how did I get back down there? Sure. That's not how doors work. I like valuable items. Wait, what? What are these? Oh, these are the people who have... Like, this is a leaderboard. Interesting. Cool. Still don't know what that is. But also the fact that there doesn't appear to be anywhere else to go from here tells me that I was not meant to come up here. Is the monumental, like, around here somewhere? Cool that they've actually got speedrun leaderboards here. But not something I am interested in doing. It's not how I like to play these games. But where's the monumental? Who is the monumental? I'm told that I'm awaited above. I have gone above and found nobody. How above does it want me to go? Looked like it was to about here. Jumping off there is probably not good for one's health. Though the fact that this is broken means that it's definitely a thing that one can do. But I doubt it's what I'm meant to do. And, like, the camera looked like it was pointing out this statue, which does not seem inclined to explain the Nexus to me. I have no memory of the monumental. Who it is, what it is, where it is. Though it looked like it was supposed to be through there. That rolling is not a good choice. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to go this... Oh, there's an item. But I don't want to go down there right now. Unless... Could I land on these intermediary squares? The answer appears to be no. It was not time for falling down. Cool. I lost my humanity in the Nexus. Okay, well, at least it'll be easy to get those souls back. Where are they? They would be up above here? Yeah, there they are. I found them. Got them. Shame that doesn't give my body back. For reals, though, where is the monumental? I'm lost. And I don't want to be.
The monumental awaits the above.
Yeah, where above?
The monumental will explain the nexus to thee.
Can you explain to me what the monumental looks like? Or where the monumental hangs out?
I would be happy to lighten your load and look after.
And I would be happy to store my excess baggage. Like the things I cannot equip. So this ring is something from the deluxe pack, as are these, and these, and these, and these, and this. So really I shouldn't use any of them. That too. Like, I'm curious about them, but not gonna use them, because they are not things that every player has access to.
Rest assured, your goods are safe and sound with me.
Good to hear.
Best of luck to you.
Thanks.
Wait, where are you off to?
I'm sorry. I always forget that I need to say goodbye before I walk away in this game. For reals, though, the monumental... Whoops!
Are you doing?
Making a mistake.
Even I will not just sit back and take it.
Okay, well, I'm not going to give anymore, so... I was trying to use R1 to dash, because that's a thing in most games, but not this one. I'm just glad I didn't hit this lady.
The monumental.
Because we need her. As soon as we find the monumental. So, the camera zoomed up here. And then up higher still. Zoomed all the way up here. And then it zoomed into here. And was like, hey, look, this door's open now. Left. What do you mean left? Do you mean this left, or do you mean left after going up? So, like, I would expect the monumental to be in here, like behind this. But no, that's candles. So no, we go up even further. Well, there's a monument, but I would not call it the monumental, especially when I cannot seem to interact with it in any way, shape, or form. Though the camera did make a point of looking at it. And we can go this way to get down onto that lower path, but there's no one and nothing down there except for that one item we got already. Oh. Hello. Are you the monumental? I mean, you look like you could be a monumental.
We have long awaited you, slayer of demons. I am one of the monumentals. We preserve the fabric of reality. There is a tale I wish to tell you. Once, we too a scourge of demons faced.
Oh. And you faced them in a cutscene, did you?
In the distant past, under benevolent rule, the world was united owing to the soul arts. Until a lust for power caused the awakening of the Old One. Across the land seeped a colorless, deep fog, and the world faced extinction at the hands of the demons. Thanks be, we were able to lull the Old One back to its slumber, yet only after the loss of innumerable souls, and most of the world lost, erased by the fog. In order to mend the fabric of what lands still remained, we entrusted 6 leaders with 6 precious archstones. One to the king of a small yet industrious land. One to the king of the burrowers underground. One to the wise queen of the great ivory tower. One to the chieftain of lost and ill-fortuned souls. One to the shaman of the tempest-worshipping shadowmen. And the last to the great giants of the northern lands. The archstones were placed in the fringelands that survived. We contained the Old One here below the Nexus, and prohibited the soul arts. Finally, we became monumentals, half-living sentinels of the fabric of reality. Alas, the other monumentals have perished, and only I remain.
No. Well, thanks for unlocking those for me.
Now it is your turn. You must lull the Old One back to its slumber and seal it away for all eternity. If not, the deep fog will absorb all that we know. Have you the strength to bear this burden?
Probably.
Yes, we are fortunate indeed to have you. Now, go forth and destroy every last demon. The Old One, without demons to feed its souls, will a new servant seek and lure you to its bosom.
Okay. That's the end of the chat. Also, 2 things, kid. One, have you considered not hanging out next to the corpses of your friends? And 2, have you considered wearing clothing that isn't almost the exact same color as the place in which you are sitting?
We neutralize the Old One and ban the soul arts. Then we spread the archstones, and in order to mend reality, monumentals we became. However, man's memory of history is ever short, and before long he repeated his mistakes. the monumentals perished, and the archstones were long forgotten. And the short-sighted King Alant once again roused the Old One.
Cool. All right, bye. Okay, I'm going to go downstairs, and we are going to put our souls to use before I accidentally lose them all. Because, dang it, we've got a bunch, and they are usable. It's not time for napping, it's time for leveling.
Brave soul, for whom death is no fear. Prithee, lull the Old One back to its ancient slumber.
Okay, so the eye stones we've got will turn us back into humans or something?
What is it?
I would like to level up.
Seekest thou the power of souls?
Yes.
I understand. Pray forgive me.
For what?
Perhaps I thought wrongly of you. I am sorry. I have always been here in this nexus. I was here when the Old One awakened, and I will be here when it rests once more.
How does that work? Also, how I want
What is it?
I want to level up.
Seekest thou the power of souls?
Oh, it defaulted to no? But why though?
Of course. After all, thou requirest strength. Go ahead. Touch the demon inside me. Let these vagabond souls become thine own.
Okay, let's seek us some soul power.
Key to life's ether.
How much HP do we gain?
Of the lost
15. That's not terrible. Ooh, and Vitality also raises our item burden. So Vitality is a stat we're really going to want a lot of, clearly. Magic raises our magic power, but not our MP. Faith also does not raise our MP. I bet Intelligence raises our MP. It sure does. So if we raise that until it's at like 60, then we can probably at least get 2 casts of our miracle out. Oh, that also lets us have a magic spell and not just a miracle prepared. Luck is item finding and plague resistance. Not super interested in that. Faith is miracle power. Why does it start off at 100 points of power per point of stat? There's no need for that. It always bugs me when games start their counting in the hundreds when they could just as easily do the ones. Like, why can I not have just 6 magic power and 13 miracle power and have the scaling reflect that being the default? Because if we're just going to start at 1300 and we're going to add 100 per point, I just don't see why there's any reason to have the extra zeros if they never get used for anything. What's dexterity do for us? Does it do anything at all? I guess it's just for attacks with dexterity weapons or something? Yeah, looks like it. So, dang, we don't even get any points of damage on our halberd until we get 2 points of strength. I guess its scaling is terrible. Endurance is stamina. And bleed and poison res. And this is a Souls game, which means there is a poison swamp. But I think stopping at 100 stamina for now should be fine, and then let's just pour the rest in vitality. More health, more item burden.
Myself, I'm only here to tend to each flame. I keep the candles lit and serve the brave demon slayers who are trapped here.
Cool.
Art thou finished?
For now.
May thy strength help the world be mended.
Though we're not done forever. Because we've got some souls to spend here. And might as well use these as well.
Thou seekest the power of the then touch the deep.
Yep, let's seek some soul power.
Key to life's ether.
Toss some more vitality on the pile.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be
So now we're only getting 11 points per point. And then... Wait. 11, 15. And then... 16. What? How does this scale? Either way, I like item burden going up. Especially because HP is also going up. And HP is an important stat.
Art thou finished?
I am now.
May thy strength help.
Okay. You.
Oh, good day to you. I can forge weapons for you for a fair price.
Okay, so... Whoops, don't want to walk away. So let's see here. What weapons have you got? You've got the short sword, the... Wait, what happened to the broadsword? Oh, that was on the other guy, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Is there... Okay, so we can check the scaling. None of these scales very well. What if I upgrade? What's this got? They're all E's and D's. Why has this got an exclamation mark? Is that... that means I can't equip it yet. That's what it means. So we might want to get up to 22 strength. And this is D and E. If I upgrade it, do those increase? They do, but not to another level yet. But we go from 95 to 105. That's a pretty significant damage increase. And that might be worth doing. But I think I'm going to hold off for now. What's the scimitar skill with? Oh, mostly dex. That's not what we want. Bastard sword is heavy, and also we're not strong enough to one-hand it. So, yeah, let's ignore that. So I guess we don't really have much to do here. Unless we want to buy a consumable, which I don't. Is this a consumable, or is it permanent and that's why it's expensive? I don't know. But I don't think we're going to buy anything right now. Let's just talk.
If you haven't heard, there's another blacksmith at the entrance to Stone Fang Mine. He's an eccentric old man. He knows his trade well. He's the only sane one left in a town of soul-starved men. If you do meet him, no, forget it. That stubborn old native will just chase you off.
All right. Well, good talk, Baldwin.
No interest, eh?
Yeah,
I can tell you're not going to last long here.
I'm doing just fine. Thanks for your concern, though. You still wary of me? Can we talk?
You've gone and died, have you?
Yeah, right up there.
If you die here in Boletaria, your soul will return to this temple. Well, what will you do next? Give up? That's what I did. I think I just lost my nerve for this kind of thing.
Cool. So, a thought just occurred to me. We can try for that item again. It's not like I stand to lose anything. Because I'm already dead, and dying again won't make me more dead. So what I can do is, like, I can try dropping down here. Oh. Didn't realize we could land on the literal nothing here. I guess I've got a really strong front few pixels of my foot. So now we can get this item, whatever it is. Thanks. Ooh. I bet that's worth a pretty penny. Well, it's worth enough to get us one more level. You can go ahead and sit back down, buddy. I'm not going to hurt you again.
Thou seekest the then touch
Okay, one more level.
soul of the mind, key to life's
As much as I want more vitality,
evil of the lost.
I think going into strength for a while, at least until we can wield things,
The world might be
is a good plan. Even though each point of strength is almost worthless for us right now.
Art thou finished?
Yeah, I'm finished.
May thy strength help.
Okay. Now that all that's done, it is time to end this episode. Join us next time when we're going to touch a different archstone, because we're not going any further in that one for a bit. See you then, friends.